Hindi Imbo or also Ila Santos. It really depends on the game, and they've been starting Ila Santos for the past few games in the first set, but today we're seeing Bete again in the starting six at the start of the match.
Paraffol minsan, pero it's really about who has what it takes to give out their game because they play at par with each other. But back to our ball game, first point mapupunta sa BanKo Perlas with that freebie from Palik, but Palik bumawi agad.
Throughout the training for the past week. So dyan talaga nakadepende yung mga coaches. They really see who's preparing well, who's focusing well.
Sometimes it takes 2 games, sometimes it takes the whole season, but it really varies. It really depends as to who performs well and who shows up to training. And you would know that, Michelle, the prolific blocker that we know of you.
Pero everybody starts somewhere, diba? So for all our volleyball players na who have yet to see like first six action.
Who starts but it's who gets the quality minutes when they're put inside the court. As Madayag drops that in on the other side of the court. BanKo chooses Hervasio, popped up there by Choco Mucho. They go to Tolentino, touched by Cathy Bersola, and it gets through at 3. As Tolentino serves, that sails out. Libreng puntos para sa BanKo Perlas.
Everybody can score as well as the others, so you have to get as much points or as much freebies from your services as you can. Shannon Balik with a kill a while ago, Madi Madayag just right before this play. So it's really good to see that they're deviating the plays not only for Kat, not only for the open spikers, but also for the middles.
At mahirap din kung may Hekeliana ka nakakalusot tulad nun. Kim Hekeliana gets 1-2. Let's look at that again. And what can you say about that hit from Kim?
First of all, sa interview pa lang kanina, since kita mo naman yung gigil sa mata at sa panahon. So she was talking about mental toughness and just really being present in the game na talagang yung potential pa.
But so far, they're getting freebies as well from the side of BanKo. BanKo tries to answer with Shamzon. That's returned. Hinabol ni Masangkay. Crossing violation.
Crossing violation. You cannot pass inside. As a player, Sinch, kailangan lumabas ka outside of the playing court.
As Hekeliana gets that one through and gets through the block. Choco Mucho ahead here by 2 points. Let's go to this report by Tours Daza.
Told me that she hasn't played there since her first year in high school, so she was happy that her parents, siblings, and relatives were able to watch her for the first time compete in the professional level. She also mentioned that these out-of-town games are what helped develop the team's chemistry.
Yung last game, quite a surprise for everyone, but here right now, she's being activated by Casey Masangkay. So let's see how she will help her squad. But so far, dinikita na sila ng BanKo at 7.
Last game versus the Creamline Cool Smashers, Kim started and played all throughout the 3 sets, but only finished with 1 point. So things are looking good for the offense. San Juan Arena. So we shall see bosses of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans and of course for me as well.
Yeah, the Creamline Cool Smashers.
Hello po!
Ace from Cathy Bersola. Cathy serves but hits straight to the net. +1 sa Choco Mucho Flying Titans.
Net on that attempt by Cat Bersola.
Fair will now go to the running Sue Roses. That has been very effective and it does work and get through the block.
Kung paano pupuntos, whether it's a tip, a check ball, or just driving it through the block, Sue Roses on that running attack, Sinch, mataas na mataas ang porsyento niya.
Ano yan? 6 for Choco Mucho. It's back to 1-point game. Straight to Balang. Fair goes up to De Jesus to the blockers. Elevator is going up.
Check ball in the hands of Kat Tolentino.
Pinalusot pa kay Tolentino. As Hervasio gets that through on the other side. Sasagot ang Choco Mucho with Kat. That is it. Sharp angle for Kat Tolentino. Palitan talaga ng puntas dito. Ang dalawang pupunan na ito.
Ng depensa sa likod.
What I noticed now, may hang time na din. Tsaka may pag-fold sa gitna ng So, mahirap yung ganun. Matangkad ka na nga. You have the complete tools of being a strong spiker as Tolentino continues to hit. Block by De Jesus, no other than the elevator herself.
Ella De Jesus, single block against the #1 scorer of the PBL Open Conference, Kat Tolentino. Emphatic block as well. Look at her teammates celebrate, Sinch. Kahit tayo nagulat doon.
Yes.
You know how hard it is to block or check a spiker like Kat Tolentino, but Ella De Jesus clapping. I'm clapping right now, Sinch.
that just shows that blocking is not just about height, but there's also a lot of timing as she gets another touch again there. Madayag though, gets the regalo over the BanKo Perlas spikers. Madikit ang ating labanan dito.
So in her fighting form back in college, napakagandang tignan because it's not impossible to come back and really just get in shape if you really want to. And it's never too late.
There's a lot of willpower required, just like the willpower that Berte put in that last hit going cross-court.
Spiker an opportunity to score a point, and her spikers today are really delivering for the team.
Well, they've mentioned that they really felt being scouted the last time these two squads faced, so they really have to step up here if they want to get one over BanKo Perlas.
Since yung power na meron siya, talagang makikita mo, it's gonna drive through the block and go right down the court.
They go to Madayag. Tip there, picked up by Jem. Derecho kay Z, 1-2 play, pero overcooked by Hervasio. A little over-eager on that last hit. A bit late to our usual entrance. We started 40 minutes later than usual because all the games today were extended, showed a lot of quality.
And they're really timing it very well to Kat Bersola. Getting a middle blocker na one block lang ang napunta sa open nila.
Sasagot, Hervasio over Bersola. Niligyan ng muscle. Yung muling palong yun.
Hindi lang makabawi itong Choco Mucho Flying Titans with just one good play.
However, reception is missing on the side of Choco Mucho in that last sequence as Jem will answer with Chamzon off the hands of Madayag. Jem inakyat agad kay Chamzon on that tip. Tolentino inangat, free ball bibigay dito ng Choco Mucho. Hinabol ni Z. Pupuntahan nila sa Cathy Bersola.
The quick sets of Jem Ferrer is really what's making a difference for BanKo Perlas. Short ball or be strategic. Give it to the setter so that you can break their play. And para hindi madaliin yung babalik sa inyong bola at hindi ganun kahirap.
Ngayon si Kailing nang pinasok dito ni Apichat. Pumunta kay Chamzon, sasagot sa kabila. Kiliana, that sails out. So far, BanKo getting freebies.
Kiliana fails to get a check ball on that previous touch.
Let's see how Choco Mucho answers sa Kiliana again. Picked up by De Jesus. Tip from Kailing. Walang nakabantay sa panig ng Choco Mucho.
You know, when you watch Kailing at Tolentino na nasa likod, you have to focus on your middle spiker, your next in line, who is Maddie Madayag.
Option easy doon as Maddie now serves. Rem goes up to Chamzon through the blockers. Hahabulin ni Madayag. They go up to Tolentino. Over ball. Kailing will go up to Z. Back row. Z overcooks that one. That is out. 3-point pa dito sa Choco Mucho Flying Titans. She serves. Picked up by Hervasio. Kailing chooses Chamzon on that tip. Denied by Palek. Palek nagpaparamdam na dito.
Send Palek in that last play.
Kalma lang dun sa pag-press nun. As Jem is returned to the court. Chamzon goes through the blockers and they get the point back to the side of the BanKo Perlas spike.
Kaya napakataas ng court IQ niya para alam niya kung saan niya papatamaan. Kahit blocker, nakikita niya kamay, kaya niyang gamitin yung tool the block.
Zeltan injected as a serve and defense specialist as Chamzon converts that big job last year here in BanKo. Now really stepped up for the Perlas Spikers.
Nakuha niya yung talon niya ulit. Her vertical jump, her aggressiveness inside the court. Bumalik ulit that we saw before. Oh yeah, you know when responsibility is thrust upon you, kahit hindi ka pa ready, you're gonna be ready. You're gonna get ready. And I think that's what also happened here with her.
Yep, and stepping up on the other side of court is itong si AC Masangkay as Chamzon gets one through. Kat Tolentino, new coverage on the side.
And she just really waited to check the ball out of the hands of Tolentino.
But Tolentino answers back with that cannon.
They really have to load up their attacks here to the open side and take advantage of a much smaller blocker.
Let's see AC and Kat. Miscommunication there. Walang kumuha na second ball. Blocker up front. As Jem serves, Palek will set up Shang Berte. Through the block, does not cross. Sa kabilang panig, Kat Tolentino. Jem, Giselle na nag-angat para kay Ella De Jesus. Denied by the blockers. Suroses goes to Z. And that is overcooked. There's some scramble at the second ball para sa BanKo Perlas. Walang sumabay. Palek now on the serve. Picked up by Balang. Jem goes to the running Roses. Picked up by Tolentino. Masangkay will choose Shang Berte. Picked up by Balang again. Habulin ni Jem. Inangat ni Su. Nice save from BanKo. Great save from Balang. Good ball pa din. Pupunta nila Ella De Jesus. Easy over. Picked up by Kim. They go to Maddie Madayag. Picked up by Jem. Long rally we have here as Hervasio hits it through the block and brings BanKo at set point advantage.
Unstoppable.
This is an adjustment we've seen around 2 games ago na si Giselle ngayon ginawang service as defense specialist, and so far naging auxiliary setter na nga din as pinuto ni Bang si Z. Free ball binigay ng Choco Mucho. Roses on that pickup. They go to Hervasio. Back quick halos at papasok at magtatapos ang set with that Hervasio kill.
That combination play, everybody being ready to spike. You don't know who Jem Ferrer will go to, and Z Hervasio is just enough to finish out that first set.
BanKo snatches set number 1 off the hands of Choco Mucho. Magbabalik po kami dito sa PBL.